like to computer or to car. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So my name is Brittany Jason, and I have the pleasure of serving as one of your Double Diamond leaders on this squad. I've been around for the last 11 years, which is insane. Um didn't think that I would be here 11 years later, but I'm so happy that I am. And so happy that I get to serve in this space with you guys and, help you guys just take your businesses to the next level.
Hey, you guys. So I'm Annie. A lot of people see my name, Andrea Hardy. I serve as one of your triple diamond leaders. And I have been here for almost 11 years at the end of the month. And it's crazy just to think this journey started with just wanting more. And so we're excited to be on here and share why we want more and how we can get more by doing a little couple different things and sharing some tidbits that will help you along the way to thrive in your business. So we're excited.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, so guys, we are going to share. So like I put in the chat is the link to events.itworks.com because we know that Meet It Works are like popping up like crazy, and we want to make sure that you guys are prepared to invite and then to even execute when it comes to these invites and following up with your guests. So you'll be able to see if there are events that are near you. And you can even use this when it comes to like launch parties. So we are going to share a couple of messages with you guys. So this is a workspace. Okay. Now, if y'all have questions, feel free to ask them, but we about to work. Okay. WERQ, work. So, so we are going to share some messages with you guys to send out inside of this board. I used it to post inside of different groups on Facebook. So that's specifically what I'm going to walk you guys through. And then there's also a post as well that you'll be able to utilize. So our first task is we're going to throw this post up. Which one of y'all drop it in the chat? Because I'm not connected with my phone.
I'll drop it in the chat. Okay.
Okay. So based off the events that are near to you, like I know for one, like I said, the 16th, St. Louis, and then also on the 22nd, we have Louisville and then also Indiana. So I want you guys to tweak this post based off what area is closest to you, based on the events that are coming up. And even if you have an event that may or may not be corporate led, you can also use this as well if that fits. So the post that Brittany put in there, any of my friends on here living in blank or surrounding areas, go ahead and throw that post up. Once you put that post up, just come back and say done. And then we are going to go ahead and move on to the messaging portion of this. Okay. And like I said, if you guys have questions, please feel free to unmute.
I also want to take this moment, especially since Lydia has dropped the link to the events that are coming up. If you know that there's an event that you're going to, like hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, that you're going to this event, go ahead and register and get your ticket now. Don't wait, especially if you can go ahead and get them. Most of them are like from $10 to $15. Go ahead and register and get your ticket now. That way it'll push you and motivate you to go ahead and get some guests there in the building with you. So make sure that if you haven't registered for that event that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're going to go ahead and do that now while you're looking up and seeing what events are near you.
What was
You got a question, Rachel? Oh, go ahead, Jamaica.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, what was the post that we're putting up? I jumped in right out as you was finishing.
Oh, Brittany could drop it in the chat for you again. And then what you do is just change it based off of what area you're located in. So where are you located at?
St. Louis.
Okay, so you can do St. Louis because we have an event on Sunday. Did you get your ticket? You coming?
I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it as soon as I hop off of here.
All right. Okay.
I will. I was supposed to do it earlier, but I got slammed with people inboxing and stuff. So
It's
I'll
okay.
get it tonight.
After you make this post low key, you can just go ahead and just buy it while we sit
All
on
right,
this.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay. I'll see you on Sunday, girl.
Okay.
Oh, Lydia, I got a question.
Yes.
Since I am serving that Sunday, what time do you want me to be there on Sunday?
So text me
And
that. Text that to me.
huh?
Text my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I already put that post up about St. Louis thing
Yeah.
about if you from St. Louis. I already put that up already.
No.
Great.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that again. Like now, if you haven't already done it, but then we're gonna move on to the next task.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Janet, you saw it. Okay. Rachel, did you have a question? I saw you unmuted. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss you.
Yes, I want to know if you wanted me to do one because I'm in South Carolina.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can get started early on that because that's on the 5th.
Mom, are we so are we saying we're posting that, or are we changing our word and putting where we stay at? Hello.
So you're putting if there's a event close to your area. So you're in Mississippi. So what I would go ahead and do, because I believe the closest one that may be to you, honestly, is probably a Carolina. The South Carolina one may be the closest proximity. But you can go ahead and do South Carolina, because once we move on to the next part with Brittany, you are search friends in a particular area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if there's no event near you, say for instance, there's no event like that's like really close to you, you can just pub the event that's coming up. So you can target, since the event that's coming up, then the closest one is on Sunday here in St. Louis. You can put up the post about, is there anybody on your timeline that's in St. Louis, and send them to that event, regardless if you're going to be there or not. So
Okay.
that's the thing too, because Miss Petrania, okay, she did it and signed a customer and a distributor and was not there, but she sent them to the event where they were. So
Okay. All right.
all right, is everybody pretty much done?
Same? How is that the same?
No, so real quick, I posted the Louis, if anyone's in the Louisville area, just to see my fan base, like
Yeah.
see who my friends are. So
Yeah.
if they respond, then they respond. If not, I can do another post that's closer to me in the
Exactly.
Carolinas, just because I don't know everyone that's in my like I don't know everyone personally where they are. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and not cater it to the Carolinas right now, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Is
doing
that
them
okay?
every day. I'm doing one every day. So for every
Okay.
event.
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
I get that. You're in Louisiana, so post about change Louisville, change it to St. Louis.
I understand, bro. I thought of everything, didn't you? Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do that yet. We don't know if that's the last one. Okay, and then we do. Oh my god, yeah, we do another one. Fight guy now. That is so annoying. It is red. I'm doing it. Guys, okay, I'm gonna end it here. If you want me to finish this game and get all the rest of the endings, which I'll probably need help because there's I can't think of anything else. Literally, I know that.
Okay, if everybody has pretty much finished that, now we're going to move on to the next task, which is posting in your groups. And we're going to even extend that to the Nextdoor app. And so I'm going to drop Mishan. Didn't you post in the Nextdoor app before?
So I didn't get to post in there yet. I need
Okay.
to. I have it. I just haven't
Okay.
posted.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that today. So I'm going to drop this blurb, but you're going to have to tweak it, and you're going to have to insert your story in here. And so if you see starting where it says I'm Kaylin, I'm 27, you're going to rewrite that whole blurb to cater to you. So whatever your name is, it's basically introducing who you are to the people in that group.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Once we retweet the that information, where do we post it at?
So you're gonna post it. Have you added yourself to any groups on Facebook? Lydia, do you have a, because I know you posted, can you share your screen and like show an example?
Yep.
Okay. That's what we'll do.
Okay. I guess it would help if I can get on Zoom from my phone. One moment, please. Okay, so I am going to show one of the groups that I posted it in.
I did drop that message again in GroupMe so that you can have it how it's spaced out.
Thank you.
Okay, so this one wasn't approved. Now, some groups may or may not approve it. So it is a hit or miss. For the ones that do accept it, it's posted. For the ones that don't, then it's not. But I'm going to show you essentially what it looks like in the group. So this is one of the groups that I'm in, St. Louis parents and things to do and stuff like that, because it fits my niche. So this is essentially how I put the message in there. So just introducing myself, like how old I am, different things about me, different things that this business allowed me to do, a fun fact about me, and then inviting them to the event. So I tweaked it since the St. Louis event is before the Indy event. I talked about that one, and literally just kept the bottom part of the message. And what people do is they message me STL. And I had 2 responses. I don't even remember what group it was in because I posted it in probably about 5 to 10 groups because it's a numbers game when it comes to if it'll be accepted and who will see it. But people have responded and messaged me. And then from there, I started a different conversation with them. But this is essentially what it'll look like. So I recommend, as far as like Facebook groups, if you're in a lot, don't put it in every single Facebook group. Like you don't have to do every single one. I would say just choose about 5 Facebook groups and for this space for the sake of time, and then put it inside of there. Some, like I said, some will get accepted if they have to approve it. Some of it will automatically get dropped in there, and then you can just go from there. And what I also recommend as well is if you have a nice picture of you and your family or like a selfie, post it in there, because what I've learned from posting inside of groups is if you have pictures for attention, it bounces the algorithm. So your post will be able to get seen, if that makes sense. Once you have posted in about 5 groups, go ahead and put done in the chat, and then we will move on.
So I came in late, Lydia. What are we doing?
Okay, so what we're doing right now, and I dropped the message in there again, is we are sending this message in only 5 Facebook groups that we're in. If you've used the Nextdoor app, you can utilize that as well because there is another medium that you can send out this message. If not, then for now you can utilize Facebook groups. So we're sending this in 5 Facebook groups that you're in, but you tweak it to fit you. So of course, like where it says I'm Kaylin, I'm 27, yada yada yada, you'll switch that to fit your story. And then the event that is nearest to you. So you'll well, you could do St. Louis. You probably know people in St. Louis since that's the event that's coming up on Sunday.
And
Okay,
I'm about to post in the Nextdoor app, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm posting from online. I don't have the actual app, so it may look a little different if you guys have the app, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing that.
Question, because I don't even know what Nextdoor is. Is this something you have to be a member of? Is it something you pay for? Or
No, it's not something you pay
is
for. But did you see the live that Rachel did in the team page talking about the Nextdoor app?
I must not have. So no.
Okay, yeah, she did a live suggesting
Okay.
that we start using it. So I'll tag you in it so it can bump it to the top. So anybody that has not watched that live, it's very, very short. It'll, basically explain it, but it's basically a neighborhood app, like like a community place where you guys can, the people in your community, your people in your neighborhood can all come together and just share things. They share lots of things just about just what's going on in the community, lost dogs, businesses, whatever. They share it in there, events, whatever. And so I literally just went to post, and then I'm going to post it. And so as y'all can see, they have just different, like, are asking for suggestions, just different things in here. So it's just another platform, another medium to get in front of people who are right in the area that you're in.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So this Nextdoor, it kept kicking me out. The Zoom kept kicking me out for some reason. When I was trying to purchase the ticket for the
Mm-hmm.
event. So it's that the Nextdoor is pretty much is for pretty much.
I'm not sure. See, I got an email about joining the Nextdoor app. I don't know who invited me. I don't know where I got the email, but I ended up signing up, but I've never used it until Rachel said something about, that's why I don't even have the app on my phone. I just have an account. So somebody emailed me and invited me to it. But I'm pretty sure if you just search your app store for Nextdoor app, or maybe even Google it, you might be able to just set up an account. It's free. Like it doesn't cost or anything, and it'll actually like where you live at, and it'll group you around the people that live in that same area or near it.
Oh, okay. And so that's how you like promote like events near like the events that's
Yeah,
coming.
that's how you can. And even looking for local, people to use the product, local people to host a party, local people to be distributors. Like you can post all different types of things in there.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. And so that's one of the mediums. And then we're also posting that message in groups. So if you join groups, like Lydia said, for your niche. So she's a mom. I know there's dog moms, and there's people who like to cook, so many different things, so many different reasons that you can join a group. Like, I was big on Crumble Cookie when they first came out. Like, it's a Crumble Cookie group, and I joined it so I can get all the people on Fat Finders.
Oh.
Because I'm like, if you eat crumble, you need Fat Finders.
Right. Okay.
So
Okay,
just,
cool.
yeah.
Right. So with the board app, because I see a question about like a comment about the board app. Isn't it like is it a free trial and then you have to like pay for it after?
So the only board that I recommend, especially if you're still within your first 90 days, that you have is the Launchpad. So with boards, they allow you to have one active board. I would recommend, if you are within your first 90 days, let that Launchpad be that one active board. You get 10 free shares a day. However, that's coming right from your keyboard. You can always go directly into the app and just copy the message from there. And then if at any time, if it just get like way too difficult, like I don't really know, always reach out to your enroller because they'll be quick to
Okay.
send the message to you, so then you could just use it.
Okay.
All right. How many got their posts put up in groups? So if you don't have an event near you, do the next event that's on, like our next team event. So our next team event is on Sunday in STL. So just tailor those tasks to that event, because you can do this over and over for all the events that are on the website, on the It Works website right now. Like you can literally repeat all of these tasks and get people to those events, whether you live in those areas or not. So I intend to do this for Louisville. I intend to do this for Indiana. I intend to do this for Carolina. I intend to do it for everybody because I can get my guests there and they can, be closed by somebody else and just have my website. If you guys are, my pleasure. If you guys are done posting, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the actual outreach, because posting is always great, posting is always cute, but it really goes down in the DMs. And so we are going to use the tip. Shout out to Miss Petrania for that Zoom she did with me. And so we're going to use one of her tips, and we're actually going to search our friends in a specific area. So if you, whatever event you're focusing on right now, so if you're focusing on the STL event, you're going to search on Facebook friends in St. Louis. If you're focused on the Louisville event, you're going to search friends in Louisville. If you're focused on the Carolina, whatever event you're focused on, you are going to search friends in that area. Lydia, you on your phone still?
No.
Okay.
It's only because it's on 13%.
Annie, are you on your phone?
Yes, I'm on my phone.
Okay, can you share and show them how to search for friends in a specific area on Facebook?
Yep, hold on. Let me get to a quiet area. All right.
Okay. The message that I just dropped in the chat is what you're going to send out to that person, or to those people who come up in the area. So when you search friends in whatever area, those people that come up, you're going to copy this message. So for us that are doing St. Louis, it would say, hey, what are you doing on the 16th or on Sunday the 16th at 2 p.m.? And literally just that. Hey girl, hey boo, hey love, hey friend, whatever, however you talk. Hey cuz, what are you doing on Sunday, March 16th at 2 p.m.? Now, if you're doing Louisville, Saturday, March 22nd at whatever time the event is that day.
Brittany, can you do it? My thing is frozen.
Well, I was trying not to have to hop on my phone.
Yep, hold on. I'm trying to get it in process.
I got it. Okay, so if you guys go to, that is not it, the search bar and then friends in, I'm just gonna go ahead and do St. Louis. So it will let me know who I'm friends with on Facebook that is in St. Louis. And you can click see all so you can see more people. And literally all you'll do is take each person one by one, send them that message, and then scroll down. So of course, if you're in your hometown, 9 times out of 10, you'll have a lot. But you'll be surprised that you'll have somewhere else too. So if I type in Louisville, for example, I have a friend, and that one friend could be the potential that signed. So, so never shy away or assume that you don't have it because you connected with a lot of people. So you just never know.
Yeah, I know I'm slow. You went way too fast. Can you show me again, please, Lydia? Oh my God.
So if you go to your search bar, my power is flickering. So if you go to your search bar on Facebook,
All 420.
type in friends in, and then you can type St. Louis since that's the next upcoming event, friends in St. Louis. Yes, Mahogany, still put your info in there because you're the one that's posting it. If that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But Miss Kim,
It doesn't matter if you'll be there or not.
yeah.
Depending on where the event is, we'll be there. So as long as you let your guests know about the event, and then when they know who you are, we'll ask them like who sent them. And we'll make sure that they'll get enrolled under you. So you want to send them to, it don't matter where the event is. Because like I said, I'm sending my people to Louisville because I got a lot of people that live in Louisville that I know. And I'm sending them, but I won't be there. I'll be at the event in Indiana. But it's still fine because I know the Louisville team will take care of them.
Did you get it, Miss Kim?
Yes, ma'am, I did. And then thank you, Brittany, because that was going to be my next question. About how are they going to know who to go to? But thank you, so got it.
So you're not really saying that you're hosting the event. You're saying that you're having one. Your team is having one, which is the truth. Your team is having an event in this particular area. So I don't want you to overthink it as if you have to like be in the room. So all you're tweaking is just the information about you and then the date of the event in the city. Everything else is just stationary. So I don't want you to overthink it.
So are you all not sending information about the event until they respond?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because I feel like, and maybe I'm overthinking, but if I don't really know you in real life and somebody sent me this message, I would never respond. I would be like,
Don't
this
you
is a
ask people
weirdo.
you don't know in real life to put up a post for you?
But I'm giving them some more information, not asking them what they're doing on this day and this time. Like
You
if
know what I'm saying?
somebody
Essentially,
random,
it's people that you don't know. So
yeah,
you,
but I'm giving them more information. So I just know me personally, I would not respond to this because I would be thinking somebody was a weirdo.
you want me to be 100 with you?
You can.
It's not about you.
Okay.
Miss
Because
Prashant, what you got to say?
overthinking could stop somebody from missing out on this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was saying, can we send some further information? Like, hey, I'm having this event. I would like to invite you to. What are you doing on this day and this time? Like,
But that's the exact same message people send out when they have a launch party. The exact
just
same
send it to
one.
people you know. At least I feel like I don't know. But I hear what
Yeah, I
you're
think
saying.
you
So I'm
whatever makes you feel comfortable, essentially, because the system is what we follow, but you bring your secret sauce to it. So whatever
I'm
you
gonna
know
listen.
makes
I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna send
whatever
it
makes you comfortable is what you're seeing.
Okay.
Miss Rashanya, what was you about to say? Because you unmuted.
I just sent one to somebody, and the whole time I'm putting it on there, I'm thinking they're gonna think I'm a spammer because I'm not regularly in contact with them, even though we've been friends for a long time. But friends, yeah. So I see what Yatika's saying too.
Uh-huh. So what are you seeing?
I was seeing something based on what she said. Hey, what are you doing? My mother, for instance, she says exactly what y'all telling us to do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like Yatika. I would say I'm having an event coming up. Can you come or something? But yeah, so it's 6 one, half a dozen of another. I feel y'all both ways. Yeah, but that's how my mama got you, because she'll call you and she'll say, "How you feeling today?" And wait for you to tell you how bad she's feeling, and then she'll recommend some products.
Listen, okay.
Come on now.
The less you say, the more engaged. Okay.
Yeah.
But however, whatever listen, there's no one way to do it. Just do it. So if adding more information makes you feel comfortable, then that's what you do. Because I want you to send a message. I don't want you to overthink about sending the message. So whatever you need to do to make you feel comfortable is what you do.
I have a question, or not really a question, but I am needing some help with sending the message after. I send the first message like, "Hey, what are you doing on Sunday at 3:16 at 2 p.m.?" then after that, when they respond, because I got a couple of response already.
Did you finish all the people in St. Louis?
Not yet.
People? Well, go ahead and focus on getting all the messages out. Then we'll handle the responses.
Okay.
Yep. Because if you start responding, you won't get all your messages out.
Okay.
Okay. Has anybody finished their list of names on Facebook just yet?
I
Mine's
have.
is
I just had a minute.
Okay.
mine's is extremely long because I'm from St. Louis. So like,
I'm already
like,
knowing.
when do I stop?
I feel you
Okay.
because that's like 99.9% of my friends list.
Yeah. So at what point do we stop?
So what I've been doing, because I'm in the same situation as you, a lot of these people I've already talked to in one way, shape, or form, either birthdays or whatever the case may be. So some of them I'm tackling a large amount today, but there are some people I've already been reaching out to with the same exact message before we got on this Zoom. So it's just a constant thing that you'll be able to continue to do. And I know specifically for St. Louis, we have events lined up until I think about June. So you'll still be able to shuffle through those people. So as many as you can get done while we're in this space, but then just also know that you can reach out to whoever you don't hit tomorrow.
Next time. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so I had somebody that say they were kind of skeptical, but I knew who they was, so I just said, "Hey, cuz," and he a pastor, and I told him that we was having an event in the area. It was free to come. I said, "You can come and bring your congregation." So now he wants some information. Cause he pastor at church.
Okay.
Which event you doing, Miss Yannia? You doing the St. Louis one or you doing
St. Louis? Uh-huh.
Okay. You already sent this, but essentially afterwards, I'm gonna put it in the chat so then people
Okay.
can have it. But essentially all you would do now is just send the link, and I'm getting ready to formulate that, or if Brittany or Annie do it before me, they could put it in the chat. But that'll essentially be the next step, is to get them the Eventbrite link so then they can register. Okay, so that message that I dropped in there, that is the one that you'll send for St. Louis. Essentially, if you have the link for Indy or Louisville, any other events that are near you that are already posted, all you do is just switch that Eventbrite link. But this one is specifically for St. Louis. So once people say yes, they're available, and you tell them about the event, this is what you'll send them.
Switch. Can you tweak that, Lydia, and switch that last part to send me us a
Screenshot.
screenshot? Yep. To make
Boom.
sure that you got registered correctly or something like that. Instead of let me know once you finish, send me a screenshot of your confirmation.
Okay, done.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll drop the Indy link 1 sec.
I got it, Lydia.
Okay. Mahogany, you saying you don't have any like friends on your Facebook page from St. Louis at all?
Can you search I would search Indiana and Louisville next and see if you have any friends in those.
Mahogany, are you in the Indianapolis area? Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Oh, yeah. So, Mahogany, you want to do for Indianapolis?
Yeah, you want to do Indy.
Yeah, you want to do Indy, and I just dropped the Eventbrite right there. So it would be the same message. You would just, I'll fix it for you.
Yeah, so you need to search your Facebook. You need to search friends in Indiana or Indianapolis, whichever one. And then everybody who comes up on your list throughout these next couple weeks or next week or so, you need to send out these messages about getting them to that event.
So to find the Eventbrite, like for the Louisville event, do we just go to the Mean It Works website and is it on there?
Yes, events.itworks.com. Yep.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to send the link.
Okay, great.
Thanks. Yes, I was just about to ask you to drop it in the comments. So I did want to, I know a lot of people got a lot of people on their Facebook, but I did want you guys to reach out to people in your phone too. So especially for those of you who are in the area of the event. So like people who are in St. Louis, people who are in Louisville, people who are in Indy, I want you to invite your phone book. So like people that you talk to, you should really go down your call log because that would definitely give you a good picture of who you can invite, your text log and your call log. But I want you to send the same message like, hey, and this one will go over a lot better because these people actually know you. So you can definitely send them the message of what are you doing on this day at this time. And then again, repeat the same process that you're doing on Facebook. You can actually do that from your phone too. No group messages on Facebook or in your phone. No group messages.
Yes, that's a great point. So what I was gonna say, and if you are in the area of these it works meets, like ask these people what they're doing and say, hey, can I pick you up? Like I'm gonna come get you. Like it's that serious. I need you to be here with me. You know what I mean? Like if you are in that area of the it works, and so anyone in Indianapolis, you live there, like make sure your people get there. Tell them, hey girl, ride with me somewhere. Like meet them, pick them up, get them there. Like it is golden when you can get them to ride with you and be in that space. Like it is real gold. Also, while you guys are working, so when you're doing these three ways, because we already know three ways, okay, seal the deal, right? So when you're doing these three ways, don't hesitate to ask people where are they located. You know, if you're in this area, plug that event. That is a great segue for you to plug the event because they're hearing your voice, they're hearing people there, you know, that's on the phone, so they're able to connect with you. And so you're sending these messages, but don't forget to use your voice too. That voice memo is golden because I hear a lot of you guys are like, oh, I don't talk to these people, but they're your friends, right? They're your friends on Facebook. So send them a message. Say, hey, it may have been a while. We ain't talked. How you doing? Okay, we ain't talked, but you my friend on Facebook. Let's reconnect. See how they're doing. Be reacquainted and just let them know that, you know, I'm a real person. I do care. Like I just don't see you all the time on social media. So when you're on the three-way, just invite them. Okay, invite them into the space, invite them to the one that's next to them. So just figure out where they're located and figure out where the closest meet it works is to them and get them there. Okay, and you can reach out to one of your leaders here and we will take care of them. If we're going to be at the place, we'll take care of them. Send them there. If you're not physically there, send them there and let them know, hey, Andrea is going to be there and she's going to take care of you and we'll make sure that you get the credit for it. Okay, so that's what we do as a team. Any questions, y'all?
All right. So no questions, anyone? I'm gonna stop the recording if we don't.
Yes, I have a question. I've been having a question. I've just been dealing with my daughter.
Okay, what's up?
But, my question is that I kind of did. I was trying to join what you ended up sending in the what you was telling us. I don't open it. What you was telling us, and when I tried to, and I tried to change a few of the words in there. After I copied and pasted, I tried to change some of the words in there before I even submitted. It wouldn't let me. So, do you think I need to?
Where you pasted it?
Man,
where did you paste it?
well, it was underneath the comment. What was it under?
So maybe copy it and paste it in your notes section in your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, and then edit it from there and then recopy it.
Okay, I got you.
Yep.
I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the reason why I'm pretty much probably one of the ones that's still kind of behind because I've been trying to figure out how to
Girl, don't try to figure out unmute, girl. We don't care about them kids being loud.
I know, but I'm trying to teach you about respect enough to little. Okay, so that means as soon as I do that, and if they, what other places that I can join? 'Cause that's the only one that I tried to see if I can join other ones, but I don't really know other ones.
So we can, Chandra, tomorrow what we could do is work on like the different groups for you. Cause I know Mississippi, like Greenwood, like I know that there are certain, specific groups. So we'll see what fits you and then we can get you added in those groups. But there's all the other tasks and stuff you can do like from your phone. So like that message that Brittany sent and all that, you can do that from your text messages in the meantime. So I wouldn't stress over not being in groups right now.
Okay, okay. Because I know the only ones I know I seen her in the chest was okay. To Saviors.
And I could resend them to you too. That's not a problem. I could resend them to you.
Okay, thank you, because I don't want to be confused, because I promise you exactly what you said. That's what my mind was.
I got you.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.